The Opie and Anthony Show is back. Go on, sit down. The celebrities are ready to entertain you some more.
Not here. Damn. Funky.
Well, we're back.
Yes. What the hell is this?
Wow.
Arcade Fire?
Oh.
Is this off their new album?
Yes, it is.
How good is it?
Very good.
I love the last one.
Very good.
But I'm tapping out of music lately. I can't do that to myself.
You should come back in.
Do you like Arcade Fire?
No.
Huh?
Yeah, Noel Gallagher.
Noel Gallagher doesn't think they're very good.
Oh, really? What is he saying?
He believes they're shit disco.
Oh, go fuck yourself already.
He wrote like the longest just year-end rant.
Right.
This is kind of disco-y.
It is. It's got a disco vibe.
That's why I didn't know it was Arcade Fire. They changed their song. Damn, very
You
good.
want to hear the actual song?
No, it's cool.
No wrote, anybody that comes back with a double album to me needs to pry themselves out of their own asshole. This is not the 70s, okay? Go ask Billy Corgan about a double album.
I'm all in with Noel Gallagher.
Pry yourself
I'm
out
all
of your
in,
asshole.
and I'll tell you why. The double album is just ridiculous at this point. Just make it two separate albums, and then maybe don't wait as long. You know, give the fans 6 months, and then you put out the second half of what would have been the double album. I'm with them.
He goes,
What was the last great double album? In
Let's
rock?
double album. Last great double album.
Or let's just go with, is there a list online? I would love to know what like the top 10 greatest double albums were.
Yeah.
Because in most cases, they blow it by putting too much material out there, and it waters down some the other great songs on it.
I can name you two great ones: "Kiss Alive," "Kiss Alive 2."
Oh,
Now,
right.
of course, they're going to put Peter Frampton.
But were those great double albums, or did it get a little weak because there were too many songs?
Frampton Comes Alive.
Kiss Alive
Yeah,
was.
you don't
Kiss
think-
Alive 2, he did 3 sides, and then the 4th side was new material.
Okay.
All they had really one.
Oh,
really
there's
great song.
there's an actual list.
yeah, this is a classic rock list.
Oh, that's fair enough.
That works.
All right, top 10 greatest double albums of all time.
10 is Tusk by Fleetwood Mac.
I like that song. Wait. We're going to slow down with this.
Yeah.
What were some of the songs on Tusk?
Tusk.
I know that one. Oh, they don't tell you in the list?
I bet number 1 is the White
Oh,
Album.
you don't have to do that. That's fine then. Huh?
I'm guessing number 1's going to be the White
Oh,
Album.
fuck. Okay.
That'd be
That's
silly,
a
though.
strong one.
Tommy.
I liked Tommy all the way through.
It's a good album.
All right.
The Wall.
Oh, The Wall
realize
was
that was
on there. Wow, that's like 3 1979
Yeah,
albums
this is
right
all
there.
from 79.
Well, that's why
Wow.
Noel Gallagher said what he said.
Physical Graffiti.
Oh, fuck. I look like a fucking moron.
This is all from the 70s, though.
Yeah, but they're all
Yeah,
great double
shut
albums.
it.
I couldn't even think of any when I brought up this topic.
Shamanage.
Goodbye Yellow Brick
Oh,
Road.
Jesus
Elvis
Christ.
Presley.
I didn't know that was a double album. A lot of these I didn't know. Physical Graffiti, I wouldn't have known.
Oh.
Layla and other assorted love songs. Derek and the Dominoes.
Come on.
Shit.
Dominoes.
Garbage. Crap.
Electric Ladyland. The Jimi Hendrix Experience.
Okay.
That's the best of shit. It's not him. He's dead.
Yeah.
The Beatles. White Album.
Oh, it's number 3.
See, they had to be cool and not make it number 1. That's why I hate lists.
I guarantee it's
Number
going to be Peter Frampton.
1 will be.
You can't beat the White Album.
Oh, Peter Frampton does.
Number 2.
Number 2 is Blonde on Blonde.
Nice. A little Dylan
Bob
action.
Dylan.
I can handle that.
Oh, and number 1, Exile
you know what?
on Main Street. Rolling Stones.
Holy, that was a monster. Exile on Main Street. Okay, fair enough. Wait, is that better than the White Album? Now that's a debate worth having. White Album versus Exile on Main Street. Got the Stones going against the Beatles, man. That's some heavy duty shit right there.
Bay City Rollers never put out a double album.
Oh, they were so good.
Should have been there.
Saturday night. Who doesn't love the fucking Bay City Rollers?
SATURDAY night.
Smashing Pumpkins, of course, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. That might be the last great double album.
GNR?
Use Your Illusion, but that's... I mean, that would have been one amazing album if they cut it down.
Most of these double albums, like if you cut it down, it'd be one, like you said.
Ridiculous.
Unbelievable album.
Yeah.
You know what wasn't a good double album? Stadium Arcadium.
Who's that?
By Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, yeah.
That was a double.
Yep.
That's right.
It was 28 songs.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I could deal with 2 Red Hot Chili Peppers songs.
I think they're terrible.
Most motherfuckers don't go downstairs.
Noel Gallagher, I think, says it best when he's talking about Arcade Fire and their double album.
All right, say it again.
Well, he continues. He says, who has the fucking time in 2013 to sit through 45 minutes of a single album? How arrogant are these people to think that you've got an hour and a half to listen to their fucking record?
I went from hating him to loving him.
I like
these are very
right up
good
front.
points.
And then I guess Arcade Fire wants their fans to dress nicely for their shows.
Why?
It's like hipster shit.
Well, fair enough. You should look good when you're going to see those guys.
When you're going to a disco shit fucking concert.
Right, Noel Gallagher had a different opinion than you.
He
Who's
did?
Noel Gallagher?
From Oasis.
What did Noel say?
Noel said, well, what's the point of that? Do you know what the point of that is? That is to take away from the shit disco that's coming out of the speakers. Because everybody's dressed as one of the 3 Musketeers on acid.
Why did I say fuck Noel Gallagher? He's right in my wheelhouse. I love this guy.
That's funny.
He hates his brother. Does he still hate his brother?
Yeah, I think
week?
so, yeah.
Yeah. And which one could do the Oasis songs, and which guy has to like?
I believe
do them as another band.
I think Noel Gallagher can do the Oasis songs, but he can't sing them as well because he would write them.
Right, he was mostly the writer.
And then the other Gallagher would sing all the songs.
And made them huge
Liam.
hits, but he can't sing them as Oasis, I think.
Right, Liam Gallagher sings Oasis songs with his new band.
Right.
He used to not even sing Oasis songs.
Right. But then the new shit wasn't working too well, so he had to sneak a few in there.
Right, he did.
Champagne Supernova.
At that last Summer Olympics, there's something like that. One of the big stadium
Champagne
shows.
Supernova. A champagne supernova. I'm not a fan of that.
You don't like Oasis?
No.
Shut up.
Why would you tell me to shut up?
It's whiny music.
I love Oasis.
I do too.
I gotta go a little deeper with the band, maybe discover some more gems.
Good singles.
That
the
first
hits
record?
are good.
Yeah, man. Entire first record is great.
Don't ruin this for us.
Yeah, well, fuck 'em.
Stop your fucking whinging.
We've done this break. E-Rock isn't here today. He would have told us that we've done this break
No,
a
he
few
took
times.
the day. Personal day.
It's a day of,
set up for the party tomorrow.
Sleep well. Get a good night's sleep.
Yes.
Is this the part where we talk about the Unplugged, where Liam Gallagher was in the audience throwing beer bottles at, or
I don't know. One brother was throwing shit at the other brother. That's
whichever
all.
one.
That's all you need to know. Who's the real problem there? Which brother, you think?
I think. Well, I guess.
I think they're both.
Yeah, because I was gonna say Liam, but Noel is obviously not a nice guy.
I think Noel is more of a dick than Liam.
Well, Noel's a dick because he writes all these songs and he gets no credit for it.
Right, and Liam's like a diva.
Yeah.
Well,
Like Noel's an asshole.
Wasn't Liam like the pretty boy out of the two
Liam's a
brothers?
pretty boy who sings.
And Noel. All right.
Noel was just the songwriting guitarist.
Right.
Who got no respect.
I saw Oasis once in Philly, or outside Philly. I fucking loved it.
Look at Liam Gallagher.
Hey, look, he looks more like a rock star.
Oh, God, is he
Right?
a fucking douche, though? Look at him. He looks like a douche.
Dumb fucking pursed lips.
Yeah.
He's way cooler than anything you could imagine.
And Noel will just beat the shit out of you over the dumbest thing. Just some mundane thing.
fire!
Right. What else does he say? Is that it?
He looks like fucking Chris Hardwick.
Yeah.
In that photo.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Very good.
That's all he's quoted as in this
Can
article.
we find more Noel Gallagher quotes?
I do like those quotes. He is a prick.
Maybe there's a top 10 Noel Gallagher quotes thing. You really don't like this?
What is that? What's a champagne supernova in the sky?
What it looks like when I come.
Oh, in your eye.
Hopefully my lip.
He's just a miserable man. They asked him, like, how was 2013? And he said, this is Noel Gallagher.
Yeah.
He said, all I've done is sit around the house and become a fucking hypochondriac. Dog shit year. Can't wait until it's over.
I like this guy. He's honest.
He's great. And what, he talks about all the albums that came out? Does he say something about Kanye West?
He loved Yeezus.
He loved Yeezus.
Who doesn't?
I don't know. There was some town that didn't love him.
Yeah, he only got 25%.
He had 4,000 people in a 19,000
All right.
arena.
Wasn't that in Alaska? Oh, no, that was not.
No, it was down in...
You're thinking of Pitbull.
It was down south of here, right?
St. Lou?
Oh, shit, where the fuck was it? I want to say Indianapolis. No, that's not down. Fuck, what was it?
Kansas City?
Kansas.
Okay, yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was. It was Kansas City.
Kansas City.
It was a bust for him.
Yeah, but then everybody's like saying that he's a failure now. He just did four
Bad
nights
gig.
of sold-out shows in New York.
He had a bad gig. That's all I'm going to do.
Sorry,
Failure.
Kansas City is.
I think a lot of times when the numbers are that bad, the artist comes up with some wonderful
Canceling.
excuse so they don't look like idiots. And I guess Kanye chose not to go down that road, so you got to respect him for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the gig.
Because they start looking at the numbers and they go, you know what? You now have food poisoning. We got to fucking cancel this
You
thing.
boys are supposed to be building a railroad. You're jumping around like a bunch of Kansas City faggots.
You know, I had some good news, by the way.
Oh.
About Anthony's Xbox.
Oh.
I was apparently incorrect. Because I went out there before to go to the bathroom, which was like, probably 9:20.
Uh-huh.
And the intern was on the computer. And he was on Craigslist.
No, he's not.
No, you're
He
kidding.
was on Craigslist.
I'm not fucking getting a
You're kidding. No. Come
On
on.
Craigslist.
Come on.
He was on Craigslist.
You don't buy a fucking Craigslist Xbox. What?
Well, apparently your money does.
That's how you get
You might
robbed.
get killed.
That would be nice. Craigslist.
Yeah. Craigslist.
He's going to have a ball gag in his
Yeah.
mouth.
Craigslist, the Bronx.
You want to hear what
yeah.
Noel Gallagher thought of Lady Gaga's art pop? Who's that? I can't say.
Guy from our past. He was just a fucking liar.
Ooh.
He had to change his name, and he works here now. PD. He knows. We look at each other. I just go, yuck. I actually did that in his face a couple weeks ago. I don't want to say on air.
Oh, I wish I knew.
He was one of our PDs, and when we were syndicated to regular radio, and he just lied through his teeth, and he didn't really want the show. And
Tim Sabian?
he didn't really want the show, and our listeners started calling us up going, look, they're just not running the show. So then I would call the guy and I'm like, hey man, we're getting fucking fans from all over the place saying they're just not hearing the show. And he would just lie and say, no, they
Chicago?
don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And then he had some problems, and then the problems were so bad I have to talk vague because I don't feel like getting sued. They were so bad that he actually changed his name, and then this company hired him.
Wow, of course.
Can you mouth what city it was?
Well, I'll tell you off air, but I think that was enough for the listeners to have an interest, And he, but my problem was, all right, but you should have been honest. You didn't want the show. We would have figured something out. Because this particular market, we easily could have got the show on somewhere else. But he kind of started burying the show. And then he goes, oh, well, he started making another time slot for it real late in the night. What? I don't know. I suck at reading lips. No, it wasn't. No, they loved us up in Chicago. Huh? No, Chicago, the PD in Chicago really did love us. Nope.
Oh.
Not the West Palm beat.
I would
you know
have
what?
thought that,
Yeah,
too.
fair enough. I'll just.
Here we go. I like this.
No, fair enough. I'll do this for you. But it was mostly this, but we were heard in these two markets.
Oh, okay. I never would have known that. Okay.
Yeah, and yeah. And I called him out. I'm like, dude, what's going on? He goes, nothing, man. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm like, I'm getting so many people emailing us and calling
Slick?
us. Slick.
Wasn't Slick?
Who was Slick?
Got to pull Slim.
Remember Slick? Guy with the hair and the suit.
I swear to God, I don't
We
remember.
used to call him Slick.
Oh,
that guy?
yeah.
The hair and the suit. We'd call
This
him
guy.
Slick.
Yeah, we used to call him Slick.
Steve
Yeah.
Blatter?
Do you remember his name?
I don't remember his name.
Yeah. So
No, he was the guy with like the corporate look.
Yeah. He's doing very well, actually, that guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's like a big shot with Clear Channel now. Like big, way up there. But that guy that just walked by, just lied.
Oh, he walked by. I think he was on TV.
Yeah, every time I see him, I just go, ugh, because he's just slimy. And, you know, he got into some shit, too.
Oh.
He got into, oh, God.
Oh.
Now this is like too inside.
All right. And now is this Ian Watkins type shit?
Oh, that's easy to figure out.
Oh.
Big time. So then he had to kind of change his name.
Oh, okay.
So he could work again. Yep. I got to keep it vague because those are the type of people that will absolutely fucking sue you. Okay. But I have to see him in the halls. Like, really? I get it. When we were syndicated, we didn't expect every city to like us. A lot of them certainly did and worked the show properly, and we were very successful. But the guy at West Palm Beach hated our fucking guts. Yeah. And he felt like he was forced to put the show on the air.
Do you remember that fucking trip? There was no signage for the show at all. We went down there.
It was so uncomfortable. I'm like, why are we here? We get it. Why are we wasting our time down here if you don't want us here?
He did.
They kind of threw us in a room, and then he put us on stage for their big festival when it just completely didn't matter. Remember that? It was like a throwaway.
It was just to have you intro the band. There was nothing with the show. Oh, it was awful.
Remember? And then we did the show from their actual studio, and it was so uncomfortable because you could tell everyone was just like, whatever. When are you guys leaving? Yeah. The fun of syndication.
Yeah.
And then you go to other cities, and it was like unbelievable. You're getting police escorts and all sorts of fun shit. Right? Remember?
Yeah.
Cleveland was always great.
Took care of us.
Cleveland was amazing. They picked us. Buffalo picked us up in I think it was a 1982 limo. Remember the fucking horrible limo?
Yeah.
To take us down to the beach party. But then they had people en route with signs and stuff that they'd set up just to make us feel fucking pretty good about ourselves.
I remember that.
All right.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.